Coming up on Wyln News, a fire rips through a home in Hazleton. This is your news choice. Wyln News starts right now.
From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Some very heavy downpours moving through the area right now, so if you are planning to go out traveling, you may want to leave some extra time to get where you're going. We will have more on the nasty weather that's been plaguing our area since early this morning coming up in this newscast. A weekend fire sent 2 people into the street in Hazleton. That fire broke out Sunday afternoon at 636 Alter Street. Hazleton Fire Chief Donald Leschko said crews arrived to find thick smoke inside the house. They found fire in the basement of the home. They had the fire out within minutes of arriving there. The fire contained to the basement, but the entire home sustained smoke and water damage. A man and woman were inside the residence, but they made it out safely. The American Red Cross called in to assist the family. So far, no word on a cause. A bicyclist was flown to a regional trauma center Sunday following a collision with a sedan on Broad Street in Hazleton. That accident occurred near the Hazleton Elks Lodge on Route 93. According to police, an ambulance took the man to a nearby helicopter helipad. He was flown to a nearby facility. The exact details of that accident are still under investigation. Route 93 was closed to one lane while police investigated. The extent of the bicyclist's injuries are unknown. As of Sunday night, police had not released the names of those involved in that crash. This weekend, Wilkes-Barre City Police teamed up with a number of other local law enforcement agencies to crack down on crime in the Diamond City. The operation led to numerous arrests, including 12 individuals for drug sale, manufacturing, and possession, 11 individuals on outstanding warrants, 9 for driving under the influence, 2 for fleeing and eluding police, and 62 traffic arrests. If you can report suspicious activity, you can call 911 or the Wilkes-Barre City Police Chief's office at 570-208-4207. Hanover Township Police are asking for your help in finding the person in this surveillance video. They want you to take a close look at the woman believed to be in her mid-30s. The person who lives there invited the woman into her home in May after the suspect asked for money, food, and dog food. The victim gave the suspect the items, but police say the suspect then swiped $3,000. She reportedly fled in a rusty red car bound for New Jersey. If you recognize the woman, you're asked to contact Hanover Township Police. Police in Schuylkill County are asking for your help in locating a wanted man. Schuylkill County detectives said 27-year-old Angelo Maldonado is wanted on an outstanding warrant in Schuylkill County Court for failure to appear for sentencing. Maldonado was sentenced in absentia June 21st to serve 3 to 12 months in the Schuylkill County Prison on drug charges. Maldonado is described as a white male about 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 165 pounds. His last known address, Rose Street in Tamaqua. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of the man is asked to contact the District Attorney's Office at 570-628-1350 or the Schuylkill County Tip Line at 570-624-3988. All information will be kept confidential. A Pike County judge approved an additional $55,360 in defense fees for Eric Freen's capital murder trial, bringing the total defense cost to more than $426,000 to date. Freen's attorneys, William Russo and Michael Weinstein, were approved for over $20,000 in legal fees and costs for work they performed from April 1st through April 30th, which includes Freen's trial and death penalty hearing. The payments bring total legal fees and costs, which include meals and lodging during the trial, paid to Russo and Weinstein to $300,435. Freen of Canadensis was convicted April 19th of first-degree murder and other offenses for the September 2014 sniper attack outside the Blooming Grove State Police Barracks that killed Corporal Brian Dixon of Dunmore and wounded Trooper Alex Douglas of Oliphant. Freen was sentenced to death on April 26th. Well, we have been tracking some very nasty storms late this afternoon. There have been tornado warnings, including in Columbia County, which has since been canceled. Right now, you're seeing video right outside the Wyln studios. The severe thunderstorms are still possible. Heavy rain happening right now and could occur off and on throughout the evening. The day started with flooding in some areas, including Wilkes-Barre, where concern with Solomon's Creek had city officials putting up floodgates in part of South Wilkes-Barre. Mayor Tony George said there was a problem with the creek wall, which workers repaired. Then officials say the Luzerne County Flood Protection Authority did not turn on the pump station and couldn't be contacted because they didn't start till 9 a.m. Also adding to the mix, a large pile of debris at a bridge in Hanover Township, adding to the backup of water. PennDOT brought in heavy equipment to clear that. Wilkes-Barre officials were not in any hurry to take down the floodgates in case heavy rains caused problems later in the day, just like the rain we're experiencing right now. Coming up on WYLN News, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. And remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Your body was made to move, fluidly and with ease. If the need for joint replacement surgery has stopped you in your tracks, it's time for a plan that can put you back in motion faster. The area's most experienced surgeons, the region's only nationally ranked program. That's Orthopedics in Action at Lehigh Valley Health Network.
Time to bring the action in Pocono. Fire them up. Here we go. No attack, no chance. Watch the madness of this. Oh, it's violent. Michigan, that. There's something going on over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We earned this one. Off the day. Pocono sweep, buddy.
About 100 children have graduated from the 31st annual Troop in Camp Cadet held at Penn State Hazleton. WYLN's Maria Senti has more on what the boys and girls accomplished this year.
After 6 days of rigorous physical activity, classroom teachings, and training with local law enforcement personnel, 100 children graduated from a local camp like no other.
Camp Cadet was a very amazing experience, and we had a lot of activities, learned new things and met new people, and it was really fun.
Everybody here did like a lot of challenges. We pushed ourselves to the limit way hard, and we all deserved it.
It's called Troop and Camp Cadet, a program many people describe as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think it keeps the kids not only in line, but it teaches them responsibility. and maybe gives them, some of them, hope for something in the future.
It's 31 years strong, introducing 12 to 14-year-olds to local law enforcement and giving them a first-hand look at what these officers do on a daily basis.
They're wonderful people. It was great to have met them.
Pennsylvania State Trooper David Peters says it's run similar to training at the police academy.
They're under stressful conditions. I mean, they get up every day on their own at 6 a.m. and they go till 10 o'clock at night. And they're under constant eye, discipline, marching, things like that.
For up to 12 hours a day, the young cadets got to visualize law enforcement equipment and activities like state police helicopters and the Pennsylvania State Police K-9 unit. They were shown how law enforcement personnel respond to a car crash, and they even learned how to scuba dive.
It was it was a challenge, but we all pushed through it as one company.
Peters says the camp is also about bridging the gap between law enforcement and today's youth.
Showing them kind of what law enforcement trains like, and we're all not guys who just write tickets and arrest people, but you know, we do care about our community, we care about their future, and we want to provide them with an opportunity to learn how far they can push themselves and that they can endure things and they can accomplish anything that they want.
Cadet Jake Vogelsanger.
From special awards to certificates, Friday's graduation gave the cadets and their families the chance to celebrate the many accomplishments the children made throughout the week.
Jake, I'm so very proud of you. Your whole family is very, very proud of you.
I'm so proud of him and proud of the young man he's becoming and all of his accomplishments.
But most importantly, Peter says every year he hopes the cadets accomplish something far beyond what they learn out in the field.
It's about respect. And we hope that they go home and maybe they appreciate what their mom and dad do for them a little bit more. They appreciate what the police officers in their neighborhoods do for them, and look at them in a different light as somebody that if they're in trouble, they know they can reach out to them and they'll be there to help them.
In Hazleton, for Wyln News, I'm Maria Sinti.
Thanks, Maria, and congratulations, cadets. Check those Cash 5 tickets. 2 correctly matched all 5 balls from Saturday's drawing. The holders of those tickets will each receive $225,000. 1 ticket was sold at the Pump and Pantry on Route 118 in Hunlock Creek, the other at Eastway Auto Parts, Route 30 in Latrobe. Each location will also receive a $500 bonus. Cash 5 winners have 1 year from the drawing date to claim their prize. But why wait? Those winning numbers? 3, 6, 12, 18, and 35. Coming up on Lewiston Valley's News Choice on Community and You, a woman's networking event that we'll have the details for. Plus, it's Monday, so that means Medical Monday with physical therapy and balance centers. But first, speaking of the lottery, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
We're here. We're here to fight this. We're here with board-certified oncologists. We're here with access to genetic counseling, clinical trials, and the most advanced treatment options. We're here with the strength of the region's leading health network. And now we're here in Hazleton, the new LVHN Cancer Center. We're here for you.
Where are my customers? I think I need help with my website.
Thank you for calling web.com. How can I help you?
I need some serious help with my website.
I could definitely help you with that today.
Awesome.
Do you want to work in a fun atmosphere and help small businesses like this succeed online? Call 1-844-JOBS-WEB and apply today.
welcome to Community NU here on WYLN. I'm Gary Perna, and with Mary Malone, the president of the Greater Hazelton Chamber of Commerce. We're going to talk about some upcoming events that the Chamber will be hosting in the beginning of August. Well, we'll finish up July, beginning of August. So we have a women's networking mixer coming up at noon on Tuesday, July 25th at Martin's Restaurant in West Hazelton. And this is a unique event. I never thought of this before, maybe because I'm not a woman, so this maybe would come across my mind, but giving women some tips of the trade when dealing with maybe auto repairs.
Yes. And so the Women's Networking Lunches, the Women's Networking Committee is a fantastic committee at the Chamber. And in the beginning of the year, we throw around different ideas. And this one, again, you know, just so you feel a little bit comfortable. So it's kind of like a foreign language, at least for me anyway, when I go in and they, you know, I know how to fill up my gas tank, and I would know if my brakes weren't working. Shy of that, even something as simple as tire pressure. And so Julie Berger from Berger Family Dealership is going to come out and do a quick run through, and then I think answer questions, which is a great thing. So education, a fantastic restaurant that is a chamber member as well at Martin, so good combination.
So this is a great event. So ladies can come out for their lunch, and it's exclusively for women, but not only women of the chamber, for any businesswoman in the community, correct?
That's right, and actually, Gary, if you want to come, you know, we don't want to say that it's just women who might have questions or so about car maintenance. You could come as well, but it is open to the general public, and we are very, very conscious of starts at 12 noon. We'll wrap up by 1. There's door prizes. We usually also will pick a business card so someone could give their, you know, their little shout out about what their business is too. So it's a great mixing, good education, and lunch. Boom, boom, boom.
Wonderful. And you get it all within an hour, and,
That's right.
and back to work, maybe unfortunately. But anyway, so then we move into August, and of course something we're really excited for is the Downtown Hazelton Car Cruise In. And this is a great event. It gets some classic cars back down on Broad Street, but it kind of starts earlier in the day when some of the dealerships involved with it start parking some new cars down on Broad Street.
That's right. So what is better than window shopping or new car shopping? We'll have on the sidewalks on Broad Street the dealers who are our sponsors for this event. So Barber Ford, Berger Family Dealership, Independence Toyota, Feisner Ford in Freeland, Fairway Chevrolet, our good friends at Fairway. So they'll all have 1 or 2 of their hot new vehicles with the stickers on there. So no salesman around, but the stickers on there for information. And then really, Gary, every year it amazes me with the car cruise. This is a long time chamber event. Jimmy will be grilling up those hot dogs, and the legends will be out front. So really fun, family-friendly, free event. But the wide variety of cars, so not only antiques, which are fun, or some of the classics, but even some current ones, you know, revved up and and those motors and all that. I'm sure that I would, maybe I'll have to get a question from Julie's event to ask them, so I sound knowledgeable.
And it's a great event. Get everyone out into the community, down into downtown Hazelton, support merchants in downtown Hazelton. And of course, while you're there, you can listen to the music from DJ Tony Pacelli, and Jim Dino will be out. The Legends will be down by Jimmy's again. The 10th
live
year.
music.
Wow, I can't believe it. 10 years for that. And of course, if you can't make it out, maybe you can't make it down to downtown Hazelton, you can watch it on WYLN because we'll be broadcasting live from the Downtown Car Cruise In again this year. And I'm so excited for that because I get schooled in some car history. Jimmy comes up, gives us a little info. Last year, Donna Barna came up and surprised me with some info, the chamber chairwoman. So this is great, and we love going out there. And plus, it all ties in to a great event going on, Celebrate Hazelton, which we've been talking about here on WYLN.
And thank you so much. It really does add an element. And the car owners themselves spend an enormous amount of time, and they really are proud of their vehicles, and to talk about the history and some of the things that they do. So fun time, and there's a chance, right? We at the Chamber, we know everyone loves raffle prizes. So the week before at Jimmy's, the standard speaker, the Chamber's new offices, we'll have people can fill out a raffle, and then that evening as well, a chance to win. So you never know what you could be. Now, not a car. car. It's not that big of a raffle, but still some pretty cool prizes.
All right, Mary. Well, you're going to stick around because we're going to tape another segment to talk about some other great events coming up here in August, leading into September when Fun Fest hits the streets of downtown Hazleton. So stay with us here. More coming your way on WYLN and Community in You.
Time to bring the action in Pocono. Fire them up. Here we go.
Go out there, have fun. Sometimes you're just being a kid.
Fans on their feet. Look at that.
Play with some more toys.
What a day.
It's a crazy feeling. Big smiles. This place is a blast, man. It's so much fun.
Off the day. Pocono Sweet, buddy.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
What's on TV? Plenty. WYLN TV 35, the best in local programming.
Okay, so exercise can go a long way in helping you deal with health and fitness issues. For example, if you want to lose weight, if you have problems with blood pressure, diabetes, or cardiovascular problems. Of the people that do start an exercise program, only around about 20% succeed in achieving their goals. Of those 20%, around about 80% actually work with a coach of some sort. So today we have with us our physical coach. His name is Brad Beloga right here. He's a graduate of Bloomsburg University in exercise science, and he's here to help share with us a little bit about what personal training can do to help you. So Brad, why is it that personal trainers or people that do work with personal trainers have so much success in achieving their fitness goals?
The reason why people achieve so much with personal trainers is because you have a friend with you when you're trying to achieve a goal. The best way I can relate that to people is if someone decides to go shopping and they take a friend with them, they have someone that has a similar interests and can help them make decisions. When it comes to personal training, the trainer, a good trainer, will be there for you. They will dedicate their time to you and they will help make decisions for you, whatever's right for you, and meet your needs and essentially program the exercise to help improve you to the best of your ability.
And I know you can do that because we call them user-friendly around here. So for the people out there that are looking to start an exercise program, what is it? What would be your recommendations in terms of what to watch out for in an exercise program?
When people start exercising without proper knowledge or guidance, the most obvious but real answer would be that they could potentially get hurt. Aside from that, people may start off too strong or think they might be able to do more than what they can. But besides for the physical aspect, if you start off too strong, you might hurt your confidence and be wary to try again.
Let's say someone is looking for a personal trainer out there. Is there something they should be looking for when they're looking for a personal trainer?
When it comes to looking for a personal trainer, you should probably find someone who has experienced a lot of the exercises or programs that you'll be looking into. Also, look for someone who has spent a lot of their time learning about exercise. When it comes to schooling, we learn about how to program for all sorts of populations. People who may have injuries, people who may be above the average, like athletes, we learn about it all. And we do that by doing a full body assessment in the beginning. So it's called the body cue, and it gives us all of your strengths and maybe some things you may need to work on.
And that way you can customize it to their needs. Excellent. Let's say some clients out there are interested in learning more or coming to work with you. What should they do?
If people are interested in finding a personal trainer, a good personal trainer, they could contact us at Physical Therapy and Balance Centers at 570-501-1808.
Okay, excellent. So for the people out there who are thinking about starting an exercise program, but may be afraid because you think you might hurt yourself, which we unfortunately deal with a lot in physical therapy, give us a call and Brad is going to be here to help you out. And don't forget that the first personal training session is absolutely free.
Call Physical Therapy and Balance Centers for a free 20-minute question and answer session. 501-1808. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, 1324 North Church Street in Hazel Township, or visit them online at hazeltonpt.com.
If you'll be heading out this evening, be prepared. Some of that nasty weather still making its way through our area. Watch out for ponding on the roadways, and if you think it's too deep to go through, it probably is. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on Wyln News.
Where are my customers? I think I need help with my website.
Thank you for calling web.com. How can I help you?
I need some serious help with my website.
I could definitely help you with that today.
Awesome.
Do you want to work in a fun atmosphere and help small businesses like this succeed online? Call 1-844-JOBS-WEB and apply today.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call Wyln News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@wylntv.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Meet Granny Rita and welcome to the Wyln kitchen. Watch as she whips up some amazing ethnic dishes just like your grandma used to make. Granny's Kitchen, only on Wyln TV 35.